When cold season arrives, we instinctively reach for fresh citrus. Society has conditioned us to view the orange as an emergency sick day remedy, a quick dose of nutrition to endure the winter. Reducing the fruit to a temporary cold medicine ignores its broader biological utility. It overlooks the daily work the orange performs when we are entirely healthy. Concealed beneath that rind is an integrated system of micronutrients, capable of optimizing how our heart pumps, how our gut processes food, and how our cells structurally repair themselves. To understand exactly how it accomplishes these tasks, we need to look past the whole fruit and systematically deconstruct its chemical anatomy. What we find is a multifunctional package containing the specific compounds essential for the long-term maintenance of the human body. The primary engine driving this biological package is ascorbic acid, more commonly known as vitamin C. Its reputation for neutralizing harmful free radicals and suppressing bacterial infections is well earned. Inside our internal ecosystem, ascorbic acid also operates as an architectural building block, tasked with constructing our primary exterior defenses. This structural diagram illustrates how vitamin C forces proteins to bind together, a process mandatory for the production of collagen. By synthesizing this strong lattice network, the molecule creates the physical firmness required to shield our skin against ultraviolet radiation and urban pollution. Moving deeper into our system, we see this exact same molecule shift roles to act as a chemical bridge. It seeks out and attaches itself directly to iron particles sourced from plant-based foods. Plant-based iron is difficult for the human digestive tract to process independently. Here, the ascorbic acid acts as a transport vehicle, pulling the iron across the intestinal wall and depositing it directly into the bloodstream. Because iron is an absolute requirement for generating healthy red blood cells, this binding mechanism actively prevents anemia and ensures oxygen is carried efficiently to every tissue. Ascorbic acid functions on multiple fronts simultaneously, catalyzing the structural integrity of our skin while directly fortifying our blood supply. If we filter out the liquid juice, we expose the physical architecture of the orange pulp. This solid matrix is composed of two different structural elements, soluble and insoluble fibers, which execute distinct tasks in the digestive tract. The insoluble fiber retains its shape as it moves through us, acting as a physical regulator that paces our bowel movements and prevents constipation. By contrast, the soluble fiber dissolves into a gel-like substance. This provides a direct biological fuel source, feeding the colonies of beneficial bacteria that regulate our gut. This fibrous architecture provides the essential infrastructure required to maintain a balanced and functional microbiome. Zooming in further on the chemical profile reveals an array of microscopic protectors specifically tuned to the cardiovascular system, flavonoids and potassium. This chart and cross-section shows the biological action of these compounds. They force the blood vessels to relax and expand, easing the physical flow of blood and driving down overall blood pressure. At the exact same time, these compounds scrub the arterial walls, helping to remove and balance lipid blockages. This dual action lowers our overall risk of cardiovascular disease. To guarantee these exact micronutrients actually reach the heart, the fruit comes equipped with its own delivery mechanism. The orange is composed of roughly 85% water. This very high water-to-nutrient ratio makes the orange an efficient, self-hydrating delivery system, specifically optimized for heart health. When we pull back from the microscopic level and evaluate the whole fruit with this chemical understanding, its everyday utility becomes clear. Modern dietary supplements attempt to extract these nutrients into isolated pills, stripping away the integrated biological engineering that makes them function together in nature. Consuming the entire fruit triggers a cascading reaction. You are simultaneously feeding gut flora, relaxing arterial walls, binding skin-firming collagen, and fortifying your blood's oxygen capacity. The underlying chemistry provides a clear directive. We should integrate fresh, whole oranges into our daily dietary routines rather than waiting to utilize them for illness. The orange functions as a vital, everyday preventative maintenance tool, engineered by nature to sustain the human machine.